careful. You mean you're better than some of us? You think you are? Be careful and take a time.
Yes, I say again, whatever. And when the eloquent says that you exalt, I thought you will understand the word whatever. So, but I'm not deterred. I told you I am a school witch, so I understand what was done on the sycamore tree. The spells and things that were projected and things, they still have the bitterness because that spells have been confronted, you know, with soundness. And when you're talking about it, I would love to make mention of it. Violent in District 8, and I think it's a big allegation on my presence, so I will want to clarify it. On the voting day, Honorable Akara Gray, Solomon George, was carrying touts around, brutalizing people to different centers, terrifying them. And as the rescue soldier, I was invited, I was called, and I came to instill order in this city. And I wanted to carry Akara Gray to my center because I have the right to rehabilitate anyone that carries drugs. So such action, I thought it was barbaric and it was influenced by drugs because it's most of the time it's drugs active. So yes, I have the lessons to rehabilitate anyone. If I catch you now and test you get drugs in, Liberia government gave me lesson to take you to my center and rehabilitate you. And the action that was carried on that day, I thought it was drug oriented. So I wanted to catch the honorable people and carry them to the center and test them if they had drugs. I was going to rehabilitate them. Fortunately, you know, the police director called me and said they were going to intervene, and that's how they stopped them. So I didn't go there to do violence. I'm going to do a piece of job that I've been doing since 2007. Catching people from the ghetto who have drugs, going to detox them. So, yes, if the judge determines whatever, I will accept it. I think the friction disturbed me of the previous questions. What was can somebody remind me?
Yeah, actually talked about the
okay, yes. I strongly believe the chairman should be recalled. I pray the president will hear this and recall him and take him from there. If he is a symbol of no corruption, he should not encourage proving corrupt personalities in his government. So whatever you say, whatever that has been said about corrupt people, and even what the honorable man Achipopon said, I will encourage the president that we did not step in the poo-poo water for him to pump up corrupt people. But let me tell you something about Elastic. Elastic have a span. When it reach its elastical conclusion, its elastical limit is very hard to implement the purpose. And so this small corruption around here will be hard to step down on because our legal system is challenged. That's why we should cry for the international crime, the War Crime Court, that we have an international boost to come and rectify some things here and clean our system. I strongly believe when that court comes, Liberians will return to the right state of mind that every human being should be repercussion conscious. And because negative things, negative things have gone and nothing have happened to it. That's why small corrupt things finding their way. So I beg you, as we appeal to him to take these decisions of investigating this common corruption, let us emphasize that this proving gigantic corrupt history that is hanging over us be clear. Thank you.
Thank you. So I take a medical science. Let me start with you right here.
Thank you very much. My name is Umar Toluka from Gregor Makante. And I listen to my senior brother and I commend him because the Quran and the Bible focus on two things. He said if the man wrong, except the wrongdoing, and then he apologized, you should make that man to be your friend. That's what he said. And this is what Mama is focusing on. But let's go to the politics. He did say that the government are facing some level of mistake. In fact, they are doing some mistake. And at the end of the day, in your last conclusion, he said there is intelligence. Within this government, we want to honor the credibility and governing systems of our country. So as such, we were asking Liberia to rise us, to put our president's feet onto fire, to see how best they can come on with good governance. But I want to know, at which stage, as a senior brother, when Ambassador John Manuel was president of the Republic of Liberia, notified this intelligence in our system because we're talking about holistic, because now only one president, we're talking about holistic. At which time you notify that yes, indeed, the intelligence will undermine the credibility of this government, of our government.
Attack, river, attack. They have a river, attack here, I see you. Attack him back there. That shit. chairman of Grief and Headache Committee Asio.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Evangelist. That's what Blahi, you are most welcome to this foyer. All conditions that could precipitate insecurity. And if you can allow me, let me leave them, and then later on I will get to you so that you can, contemplate and give her the rightful answer. They have extreme danger. Extreme danger means attack is possible. Then they have danger exists. Danger exists means attack is expected. Then they have potential danger. It means you cannot escape attack. It must happen. So looking at the way, the form and manner in which the government is trading, downsizing people, taking people from their daily bread, murmuring here and there. People are contemplating on station April 6, April 18, the other 18. Don't you think it has the propensity to bring about insecurity for the government you are asking for us to protect? One, you also talk about war crime code, and you say you are willing to go to the war crime code, and which is correct. There is nothing they call impunity, that somebody commits crime should go impunity. No, you must be prosecuted or persecuted. That's the law. Well, my question is, do you have the requisite force when that instrument shall have been implemented by arresting those who are supposed to be arrested? In case they couldn't resist, do you have the force? And then the last thing, you were speaking and you said, blind hand, after 20 days blind hand. I want for you to be exact and hit the nail on its head. Who is the blind hand?
What's the blind? Let's take Mohammed back there. Let's take Mohammed. They will come to the speaker, will come and take the last back, first speaker can go.
Thank you very much. The name remain constant, Mohammed and back. Let me say thank you very much, big brother. Sometimes I wonder in Liberia if we are normal. Every day I wonder if we are normal in this country. Someone who committed crime and accepted the crime and accepted the penalty of the crime. Then you come here to come question the man's sincerity. If God just stop the thing. Even God that will serve him in the Holy Quran, he said, those that will commit a sin and repent sincerely to God, he has forgiven you. You people should be getting few preachers in there right here who make a reckless statement. But this brother admitted that he fought war, he killed people, and he wanted to go to jail. And you come here to us to tell us, this brother is not serious. Big brother, let me tell you, and even the war crime code comes, I want to be on record for this. God, that we all said, even if you will go to jail at the end of the day, you will be released. Thank you.
Thank you, so kind of like Milton Blahi, and then we'll take a last concern. We'll take a last batch of concern.
Well, there's one question that is always coming up. Is the war I sentiment? The Lord has no sentiment. The Lord is the Lord. it has no sentiment. Even though the decider is the judge that carries the gamut in a particular case. And whatever that judge see fit for that time is what he will say. But the Lord also gave room that the judgment of the law, of the judge, cannot be challenged, but it can be appealed. So that's why cases are concluded and they go to other stage, they go to other stage, they go to other stage, and sometimes verdicts changes. And so I am not the one to decide. But if nowhere in Liberia is my witness, Sio is my witness. When I have defended the war crime court on the both political side. Why me? When Unity Party was in power, I was here along the sedition talking for the war crime court. When CDC came to power, I was alongside Unity Party talking for the war crime court. Today, Unity Party is back in power. I even contribute, but I'm still talking for the war crime court. So this is not politics. It's because I know better. And let me tell you what informs my decision. It's because I know no one prosper when they covered their sin. That's what the Holy Book said. If you cover your sin, you will not prosper. So if this country keep ignoring the death of 250,000 people, bring all the investment, you will never prosper as a nation. If you are a person and you cover your sin, you will not prosper. If you are a family and you cover your sin, you will not prosper. If you are a community, you cover your sin, you will not prosper. So the same, if you are a nation and you cover your sin, you will not prosper. At what time did I realize that we should support the government because there is a hidden hand attacking the government? Was that same hidden hand not existing during George Weah time? If I want to be political, I will tell you that I did not support George Weah. I didn't vote for him. I didn't campaign for him. One. Number two, clearly, it is clear that that same hidden hand, George Weah, was a display of that hidden hand. That's why George Weah said he inherited broke economy, and the hidden hand said, no, I left money there. Because that hidden hand made him to sign the takeover note before he became president. So the hidden hand entrapped him. If you want me to knock the nail on the head, the hidden hand is Madam Ellen Sirleaf Johnson. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think that's past the question. I see what the journalism out. That's how we will be reporting for. And then we will.
Andy, we are my name. I report for Excellent and Great TV. Mr. Blahi, yesterday the 53rd legislature was called to an extraordinary session, and we witnessed some lawmakers, disrupted the session in the cause for the establishment of the war and economic make of that action. Two, what would be the next course of action or plan if this government do not establish the war and economic ground as one of the campaign? Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for recognizing me. I'm Moses, Evangelist 17, Broadville. Let me start by saying, if I go to McLean's house in Anrock, in the process I kill him,
And this, my brother, for example, sponsor take away belly. Take away belly, or my sister take away belly. The Bible says all things are equal. Oh, my brother sitting here, you want to shave blame on Pastor Blahi, that he's responsible for doctors, or he's responsible for health facility to be broken down in this country. When you say about my girl that struggled millions of dollars, that left people, thousands of people slept with hunger, are they not the same? Are they not the same? So you don't share blame on one person. Tell about Pastor Blahi, I admitted, and I know God has forgiven him. Because the Bible says, when you repent for your sin, when you admit that you've done this and repent, he forgive you. So my question here is, Pastor Blahi, is it because in the TRC for the motion label you and 35 other person that you admitted that you committed this heinous crime, that you admitted, and they recommended that you shouldn't be punished or you shouldn't be prosecuted? Is it why you are pushing this war quote? My next question, you are asking for punishment or the removal of those that committed a crime in government. The TRC report says you that committed this heinous crime, after the report has been given to the government, you shouldn't take office for 30 consecutive years. But we are allowed these people to take power. They are enjoying from our covers. How do you think we are able to remove these people after they have already enjoyed our money?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My name is Mandela Jempa. I'm 16. Yeah, no, when the World Grand Prix started, I was one of the really supporters when Evangelist was there. We went to the US Embassy and I did an article. If you want me to show you law and justice, because I'm an international student at Brown University in the US and precisely in Utah at Oregon. So there's the issue. I've been following Joseph Nima Buaka. Our church, a lot of these people are very secret people who don't expose certain things. We have our big branch at Ghana in Venice Square. Whenever a president has been taken to that place for counsel, it is very impossible for you guys to see because we predict and tell you what will happen if you want it to happen. So each of the World Grand Prix, we don't take it so easy. We don't take it light. For me, I'm a very school boy when it comes to the Bible. My whole entire life, I'm a Bible student. Yes, Bishop Samuel David Ferguson is our lead. We can Maryland, we settle the Saturday around our people. So our culture has been better with the Bible, so we come from that particular Bible. The issue of the War Crime Code, when they were established by Rapper Leckis, a Dre Tony lawyer, and they were established from when the whole thing was killed by Arthur Hitler. And then he took the complaint to the USA. So he said, why a man should kill people and just go scot-free? There is a need that will establish the War Crime Code. When they were focusing on crime, especially genocide, killing the name of people, of people. But they brought down and said, no, before you commit the hidden crime, you must be economically empowered. That is, if I will be a warrior, I must have some means of having money, so meaning I must trace where the money coming from, and there where the economic issue came from. So the issue of the World Cup in Liberia, I can tell you about it for sure. If you want to bet, I'll bet them all see you about him out. Yeah, sometimes I go out of town, do some work, I come back, and then I'll see you. Yeah, so the issue of the World Cup is still want to get a clarity on law and justice. I will bring that article and that place here. As long as you read, then you know what justice is important. So the issue of the World Cup in Liberia, I come in and ask a question. Finally, the issue of the World Cup in Liberia, it is a must. We're not coming to waste time with it because it is a solution to Liberia. So, Mr. Milton Blahi, I'm not the law, justice is justice, the law will be law. I just need support to you.
So, my quick clarity, then we will get back to you. Like the article you're talking about, serious the only institution that has a billboard out there. You see the billboard out there? It's very well designed. Do your article, you can be here on the billboard there. Journalists around here can come with a daily basis to capture articles in the Bureau newspaper. So we look forward to
Alpha Amo. Well, thank you, Mr. Blahi. You make few statements and start thinking and listening about integrity. The government that you support, those are human workers. They gave you some ministerial position, you turn it down because you don't have that character to hold that position. I applaud you for that. 2, about the war crime code also you talk about. And most of the time, I think this is my third time witnessing you here talking about the war crime code. You are very consistent. You are very consistent about the war crime code. That the Liberian people should embrace the war crime code. That those that commit enough crime will go and face the court with the law. And even you, you're willing to go. I agree with you. I applaud you for that. But you said something. You talked about the purity. You said Joseph Newman Walker is a man that came with purity. Can a purity man say something? Was new carry, local new carry that I will dance with the devil. Of course, if will maybe to win the election.
That's squeezing Gio there. Thinking of matter of Gio. It's a privilege. That's squeezing Gio there. It's a privilege. That's squeezing Gio.
Just comment. See the work plan will begin. So where you say yes. But you a captain, your work is a little different. The point keeping on your day. Are you all people in the national government say I suppose one battle. I don't know. That accommodation they all get it. Thank you, Joe.
Not clap for Gio, man. Gio, actually, I do not have gun on my bed. When the former law mayor accused me of bomb and guns in my compound, I invited every journalist. It was an open invitation to journalists. And I think few of the journalists here went there and I opened my entire home to them. And they checked, they did not see any gun. Well, I also want you to know that it's not because my name is on the amnesty list, recommendation for amnesty list. Before my name got recommended for...
Come on, please, man. Back down, man. Please.
When I got convicted in 1996, the 30th of September, October 1st, I was all in the street of Monrovia. That's how people know who they call God naked. That few days I was... These few days, I was telling people that there are many ex-fighters in our society today, and many people do not know the fight. Some of them married today and their wives do not even know the fight. I have been going around giving my testimony since 1996. But still, when I go to places and say my name is Joshua Milton Blahi, nobody know until I say the former General Board naked. So I could just transist. I could have just transisted. Like other fighters in your midst today, and you wouldn't know me. I was all the way in Sokoto, Nigeria, and I was a missionary there. And the people supported me, gave me the home. I could stay there and nobody will even know where I am today. They gave me land in Ikom, the border between Calabar and Cameroon. They gave me property in Mondimba, a place in Cameroon that they don't know. They never knew the name Liberia. I have to say, from George Weah country, before they know what I was talking about. In that community forever, and would have traced General Bondeke, because first of all, you didn't even know the real name. So if I will come, because I heard there was Liberian agree for the True Reconciliation Commission instead of the War Crime Code, and I took upon myself to come. Many Liberians never knew what War Crime Code was, even the most educated one. That's why they used to visit up on the front, take pictures with us, and they were not marks. If they knew the importance of War Crime Code with all their education, they wouldn't do it. Eugene Nangbe today, Minister Eugene Nangbe today, will not have photo stepping on mosquito when mosquito was there. They did not know the War Crime Code. So as educated as they were, how will a 10th grade person know the importance of the War Crime Code? So when I was giving those testimonies from 1997, I never knew there was something called War Crime Code or not. So it cannot be because they recommended amnesty for me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I started since 1996. The day, right after the day I got convicted. So I want you to know the reason I'm doing it is because I have hurt this country and I want to do everything to undo some of the hurt I have placed, injury I have inflicted on this country. The second reason is when I was General Bondeke, I did not have family, I did not have children, I didn't know the importance of that. If I say nobody should persecute me, I'm going to fight. If anybody come to arrest me, I get men in Grand Chile, like the Honorable Senator of Grand Chile said, I will be endangering my children to carry my crime. It's like you steal and they're running behind you. Then you run into your house. The angry crowd will enter your house and attack everyone there. I think the best thing to do is to stand, take the bullet for your action. I created a philosophy and said bravery is not in the action you take in inflicting people with pain. Bravery is accepting the consequences of your action. And so all the men around here who call themselves brave warriors and strong people who did wrong, let us accept the consequences of our actions. If you were a victim, according in the word of our honorable man Achi Papa, if you are a victim, your perpetrator, the one who perpetrated and make you a victim, should be punished. If your victimization turns you to a perpetrator, the one you also perpetrated should raise a crime against you, and you as a perpetrator should be punished. So if somebody slap you, let a person go to jail. If the person slap was so heavy on you, and you also blow somebody because the person slap heavy on you, the person you blow to is a crime, you should also go to jail. So if a victim turned perpetrator, I think they should answer for the perpetrating part. And the one who victimized them should answer for victimizing them. Thank you.
And then we'll come back to you for conclusion.
All right. Even the name is James Soweta. Let me appreciate you as a member of CEO for always being here. And this place is open to you as always. My concern have grown when you spoke. There are some who still want to doubt your sincerity. But we are not God. to look into your heart to see how sincere or insincere you are. So we will judge you by what you say. So my concern has been drawn when you answer the question that was being raised during the electoral process in electoral district number 8. That you received a call as a rescue soldier to go on a scene that was unbecoming, or something unbecoming was happening there. So what come in my mind as a man of God? A riot is taking place. The police is now called, the DEA is now called, even the militant, the youth league or the youth wing of the UP is now called. But a man of God is called on the scene. Don't you think that they were considering your past before they call you in that kind of thing? The next one is you came here and have been able to point President Joseph Walker as being a sacred president. Somebody who is very holy. He has no corruption stigma. He is as transparent as you believed. But today, President Joseph Walker administration of just recent, the CSA has issued a release of downsizing 40,000 civil servants.
So not downsizing immediately, but you should regularize your status. They gave you 3 months. The process starts on the 2nd of April to June. So in 3 months time.